beg your pardon. Have you the keys to the mummy case in the Egyptian wing?
Yeah.
You know, Father, Bob should be back with those keys.
That's right, my dear. See if you can find him.
Ben, when we attack, you grab the girl.
Hargraves, I want to show you something interesting. Here it is.
It's here, in this vase. The other half of the sacred disc.
Be careful, Hargrave. That's a warning to any desecrator of this vase.
That's strange. The inscription on the plaque I found in the temple of Imuan read, "Seek in sarcophagus of Menkera." All right, man.
Bob, where are you?
Pauline!
So, you found the other half of the sacred disc. Fine.
Come on, let's get out of here. This place is full of ghosts.
This vase. The disc is in it. Run to the car. Don't drop it. It may contain a high explosive.
Hold us on.
Pauline! Pauline!
Father, I'm all right. The disc. It must be about here somewhere.
The disc. The sacred disc.
We'd better get out of here before the police arrive. We leave Dr. Bashan to explain his presence.
You're right, Ward. We leave for my home at once.
Professor Hargraves! Professor Hargraves!
Dodge! Where have you been? What's happened to you?
I don't know. Get me out of this. I'm plastered.
I'll say you're plastered. Oh, Dodge, what a mess you're in. Well, we'll have to get you out of this. Come on.
Master, they got away.
Yes, with the complete formula. Both halves of the sacred disc.
I'll follow them.
No, no. No, they're going to Thompson's. Tomorrow you'll pay them a quiet visit.
Well, I'm glad we got that museum affair settled.
Yes. Newspapers are full of it.
seen this? Mysterious explosion at museum. Police investigating attempted robbery in the Egyptian room. Now we've got the police after us.
Oh, nonsense, Dodge. We haven't broken any laws. Besides, Father's contribution to the Egyptian exhibit.
You're right, Pauline. I have already taken care of the museum affair.
Well, thank you, Professor. We're greatly indebted to you.
Thompson, I should like to copy the formula, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Come in my laboratory.
Obtain the selenic acid by decomposing a selenate with hydrogen sulfate. There. That completes the formula. As you will observe, Thompson, this exceedingly rare formula comprises some of our most powerful elements.
Well, now that you have the formula, why not turn it over to the government?
Not until I've compounded the formula and tested the destructive powers of the gas. I alone will take that risk.
Yes, sir. I'm afraid I wouldn't be much help to you in that, sir.
I'm afraid not, Dodge, or anything else.
And after you've tested it?
I'll give it to the War Department and suggest that a demonstration be made before the great powers. It may mean the end of war.
A great achievement, Professor Hargrave. I hate to think what Dr. Vashon would do with this.
Now you understand, Thompson, why I must have a secluded laboratory to compound this formula.
Well, you're certainly welcome to use my lab here in the house, or my larger and more elaborately equipped place in the Chemical Exchange Building on Water Street. I have an entire floor and part of the tower, and you can work there for days without being disturbed.
There couldn't be a better place. I'm grateful, Thompson.
Could we go there today?
We can go at once if you wish.
You know, Professor, I think Dr. Vashon is still going to give us trouble.
I have no doubt of that, Ward.
Now that you have the formula translated, we must guard it even more carefully than the sacred disc itself.
What would you suggest as an added precaution?
Well, that Pauline carry the translated formula on her person. And you carry the sacred disc.
A good idea.
We can arrange to have the chemicals and compounds you need sent to the exchange building, and you can start work tomorrow.
Why tomorrow? I can have everything sent to the laboratory today and begin my most interesting experiment this evening. Dodge, call the Crandall Chemical Company.
That's Fang. Unlock the door. Well, what did you learn?
Hargraves has translated the sacred formula on the disc and is going to compound it in Professor Thompson's laboratory.
Where is Thompson's laboratory?
In the chemical building on Water Street.
Say, I know where that building is.
Where is the translated formula? Who has that?
Miss Hargrave, and she is going to keep it in her possession.
Good. We must get possession of that formula before Hargrave has time to compound it. Once he does, the secret will be his. We must get it immediately.
Tonight?
No. Today.
Hargraves will not work on the sacred formula until tomorrow. Tonight they rest. The girl will have it.
Very well, tonight then. Have you studied carefully the Thompson layout, the surrounding neighborhood, all possible interference?
As much as I could from the outside.
My briefcase. Tyrone. You're going to take a very important message to Professor Thompson. It'll call for an immediate reply. Be sure that you get inside the house.
I understand. While Thompson writes the answer, I get the layout of the place.
Correct. And if possible, learn where Miss Hargrave's room is situated.
I'll bring you a blueprint of the whole layout.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, Dodge, I'm tired. I don't think I'll wait up any longer for Father and the others.
You're perfectly right, Miss Pauline. They may stay at the old lab all night.
When Father comes, tell him I retire.
Yes, Miss Pauline.
That is, if you think you can remain awake long enough.
Why, of course I can remain awake, Miss Pauline. Oh, I wouldn't dream of leaving you here alone unguarded when you have the sacred formula in your possession. You still have it, haven't you?
Yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life.
You mean with our lives?
Yes, Dodge, with our lives. Hello, may I speak to Professor Hargrave? Hello, Father. What time will you be home? In about an hour? All right, I think I'll wait up for you.
Master, the girl and the man Dodge are in the house alone.
You're sure of that?
Yes, they are waiting for Hargraves and the others to return from the lab.
The laboratory? Then Hargraves has the sacred formula. He's compounding it.
No, Master. The girl has the formula on her person. I heard her assure Dodge of that fact.
You're positive of that? We can't afford to make a mistake.
I am positive. And the girl has just retired to her own room.
And you know where that room is?
Yes, the room is just as Tyrone told you. On the ground floor at the side of the house.
Good. We must act quickly before the others return. Now, you all know what to do. This is our last chance to get possession of the sacred formula. The slightest mistake might prove fatal. You all know what to do?
Yes, we sure do.
Good. You must bring me that sacred formula. If the girl will not surrender it, then bring me the girl. Now go.